Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody. In this video, I want to talk about how to get started with One Piece. Where do I start? Where do I begin? I really want to get into this series. Questions like that. So, that is a very simple answer. How to start One Piece is read Volume 1. Or, if you want to learn Japanese in the process, reading the Japanese version of Volume 1. So yes, unfortunately, yes, One Piece has over 100 volumes and over 1,000 episodes in the anime, but you have to start off at the beginning. You have to, unfortunately, because the One Piece franchise is very, very unique. The stuff you read in the beginning of the story, which can be kind of boring, that's going to play a very pivotal role when you get to the current story with Egghead. So from this point in the video, this is going to be spoiler territory. So if you do not want to be spoiled, please leave now. You have been warned. So the original Straw Hats with Luffy, Nami, Usopp, Zoro, Sanji. Those backstories are very, very important. For example, with Sanji, the reason why Sanji is very loyal to Zeth and why he looks up to Zeth as a father figure is because his biological father, Judge, that we don't see, I think, in Dressrosa, his biological father is a jerk. Along with his siblings, Hichiji, Niji, Youngji, and then minus Reiju. Reiju, she is a great sister to Sanji, but his brothers and his dad, not good people. Because I think, wasn't there one episode where Niji, the guy with the blue hair, basically threw food at a waitress because he didn't like how the food was cooked? So Niji, such a jerk. But anyway, that is the reason why Sanji looks up to Zeth as a father figure. You have Zoro with his Wado Ichimonji, which is the sword that he puts in his mouth. That plays a big pivotal role. Yes, I said it, because of Kurina. Because that used to be Kurina's sword until, unfortunately, she passed away. So Zoro is carrying the torch for both himself and Kurina. So that's why Zoro wants to be the world's greatest swordsman. Sanji wants to find the all blue. I have no idea what that means or what it is. You have Chopper wanting to be the world's greatest doctor because of Dr. Hiraluk and Dr. Kreha. She's the one that taught Chopper about medicine and healing and being a nurse. And then you have Nami. Basically, she wants to be a great navigator because she used to work for Arlong. But basically, Arlong is using Nami to his benefit because she's very, very smart at a young age. And then, unfortunately, her adoptive mother, Bellamere, got shot right in front of Nami and Najiko. So, yeah, really sad backstories. You'll soon figure that out when you start reading and watching the series. Luffy, the reason why he has that straw hat plays a big pivotal role as well. That was given to him by Shanks, because that used to be Shanks' straw hat. And we do get a backstory. I think it's one chapter where basically Luffy wants to join Shanks' crew. Shanks doesn't want Luffy to be in his crew because he's not ready. And then, we see Hickama breaking stuff. And then, Luffy is all like, hey, Shanks, how come you didn't, defeat this guy? You're a coward and all this other stuff. And then that's how Luffy found the treasure chest, which has the Gamu Gamu no Mi. And then which is so funny. Shanks turns Luffy upside down, telling him to spit it out, like you shouldn't have eaten that fruit, but like it's too late. He's made of rubber now. And then, of course, Hickama throws Luffy into the ocean because devil fruit users are weak to water. And Luffy was about to get eaten by a sea serpent until Shanks came to save him at the cost of his own arm. Yeah, very sad, I know. Um, but yeah, even like Laboon's backstory, like the giant whale, um, him and Brook have a friendship together. We don't see that till Thriller Bark when Brook is introduced. In Buggy, even Buggy is a very interesting character because towards the beginning, when we see Buggy, we see, oh, he's just a useless character. Why is he here? Buggy sucks. But when we see the backstory of Buggy, we know that he is a part of Goldie Roger's crew. Him and Shanks kind of have a friendship rivalry going on. So yeah, I think it's some jealousy going on. Something tells me Buggy is jealous of Shanks, but that's my opinion. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, yeah, like in Captain Morgan, the whole thing with Captain Morgan. The reason why he has the axe hand was because of Kuro. Kuro used to be a pirate, and he basically just slaughtered Captain Morgan's crew, his marine crew, and then sliced off his hand. So that's why he replaced it with an axe. And then Kuro finds out, oh, being a pirate is not for me. I don't want to be a pirate, but instead I want to be a butler to Kaya, and kind of have like this father-daughter relationship with Kaya. But I really don't like Kaya behind closed doors. I just want to use her for her money because her family is very, very rich. So yeah, screw you, Kuro. But yeah, so like a lot of the beginning stuff is gonna play a very pivotal role. Like we get the first main ship of the Straw Hats called the Going Merry, which Merry created himself. And then so the Straw Hats use the Going Merry from Syrup Village to Jaya to Skypiea, well, Alabasta, then Skypiea, all the way up to Water 7, which we meet Iceberg, we meet Polly, some of the CP0 members, because their ship is damaged, so they have to go to Water 7 to fix the Going Merry. But then Iceberg is like examining the ship, saying, "Hey, we can't fix the Going Merry. Part of the ship is damaged that cannot be recovered. You have to get a new ship." And Luffy has a hard time coming to terms with that, and so but he kind of understands why, like it is what it is. And so he tells his crew that, hey, we have to get a new ship because the Going Merry is pretty much dead at this point. And then, of course, Usopp has a hard time coming to terms with that. And then we see a great fight between Usopp and Luffy. So, yeah, lots of twists and turns. But I'm not going to summarize the entirety of One Piece because this video would be terribly long, for sure. But yeah, so you have Brook with Thriller Bark. You have Skypiea with Anaru. Dressrosa with Doflamingo. And we get a lot about Doflamingo because we see Doflamingo towards the very beginning, but he doesn't really do much. But once we get to Dressrosa, which I would have to say Dressrosa is probably one of my favorite arcs, but once we get there, Doflamingo has all the backstory that you need to know about him. And it's super sad and very savage, like I will say. But yeah, guys, that's basically a very, very brief. That's only a taste of what One Piece is. I would highly recommend that you watch it and read it, I would highly recommend that you watch like the movies, like the Alabasta movie or the Skypiea, because each arc kind of has its own movie, but they do cut like some things out. Like for example, with Alabasta, there is no Ace in the actual movie, because they do have to cut some stuff out, so some stuff has to go. But like it definitely gives you a brief overview of the arcs. And then if you like what you see, I would highly recommend that you read it and watch it. But mostly, I would prefer that you read it, because with the anime, they do pack a lot of filler, a lot of filler. So that's why I say that you should read it, because I think you will catch up a lot faster if you read it than watch it. But that's just my opinion. I highly recommend that you watch the live action on Netflix. Really, really good. Like I highly recommend that you check it out as well. And also, if you do like TCGs and One Piece, there is a One Piece TCG created by Bandai, which hits an amazing card game, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Like it is a lot of fun to play. So yeah, definitely check that out as well. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the One Piece franchise down below. I'm pretty sure most people are gonna like this franchise, because I think it's the #1 franchise right now, or definitely in the top 5, if not the #1. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!